Good morning. This is video number 3. Today's practice will be another power vinyasa flow. It's going to be 45 minutes long, 2 blocks. You could use them, you don't necessarily have to. You could also find something in the house. If you have 2 water bottles, use 2 water bottles. All right, so we're going to start today by coming into child's pose. And have you sit all the way back and stretch your fingers forward. And just for a moment, I really want you to just stay in child's pose for a moment. And I want you to really breathe in so much. So much. I want you to breathe in and hold it. Exhale out. Notice you go down a little lower. Breathe in again, really long. Really feel it. Feel it come all the way in. Empty it out. Now on this inhale, pull your body forward into tabletop. You're going to inhale and round your back. Exhale and pull your chest through. Inhale and round. Exhale, pull your chest through. Just trying to lubricate my body. I want to prepare my body for this flow. I want to open, I want to lubricate my shoulders before I go into any chaturangas or any up dogs. Again, roll, round your back, round your back. Now let's pause here. Spread the toes on the floor and really round your back. Now as you reverse this and come into what's called cow, pull your chest to the gateway of your arms. Feel your navel pulling in, feel your whole body stretching and doing that. I hope you guys are all moving your bodies at home during this time. A lot of videos with my daughter, feeling it. And now this time, let's roll the toes under and press back into your first down dog. I'm going to bend one knee at a time. Just going to pedal it out. And then slowly take your right leg and reach it up high. Bend your knee and roll it open. Look underneath that left shoulder. Reach that right leg back. Now pull that knee in, pull it in. Place it down. Turn the left foot flat. Right hand on the mat and come to gate pose. In this gate pose, take this left arm and bring the hand behind your head. Look up towards the elbow. I want you to feel that left foot glued down on the floor. As you inhale, look up. As you exhale, don't move the arm. Just find yourself turning in the core, twisting down. And then inhale, rise up. Exhale, twisting through the ribs. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, twisting through the ribs. Inhale, rise. Reach that arm high. Now take that arm and reach it over. Hey guys. Bring that hand to the floor. And now let's step back to a 3-leg dog. Press that right leg high. Step that right foot forward, right next to the right pinky finger. And go ahead and drop the left knee down. So right here, I just want to take some time to feel what's happening in my body. Just marinate for a minute. And then I'll decide where I want to lift up my back knee and pull forward and press back. Find those tension lines. Inner right thigh, reaching forward, back, left foot, pressing back. Pull pelvis in, pull heart forward, yeah. All right, now let's add another twist to this. Reach the right arm high. Beautiful. Take that Here's your exhale, toes under, reach back to dog. Take the left leg high. Bend the knee, roll it open, roll it open. Take that left leg back, pull the knee in, pull it in, pull it in, pull it in, place the knee to the floor. Keep the left hand down, put the right foot flat, and then open up into gate pose. Now you can see the back side, which I don't like to give my back to the class, but I want in the video for you to see that my shoulders are like squeegeeing down my back and pulling in. My right hand is going to come behind my head. I'm going to look up, look up. Exhale, twist down, pull core in. A little core work, right? Inhale, push up, exhale, twist down. One more, reach up. Reach the arm up, sweep it over. Look underneath that right arm. You want to feel everything happening right through your rib cage. You'll breathe easier. Hands to the floor, three-leg dog, reach back. Step the foot forward next to the left pinky finger and pause here, right knee down. And check in. Turn the right toes under, reach forward, reach back, squeeze the knee inward, lift the pelvis up. Feel like you're pulling forward as you're pushing back. And you're squeezing through the inside, you're integrating to the center of your body. Like do it with some action, but let the breath calm you. Long inhale. Long exhale. And this time twist, reach the left arm up. Inhale. Look up as you exhale. Now take that arm and reach it all the way to the floor. Step back to high plank. Take another breath in to prepare. Bring the knees down. Exhale to Halloween cow. Inhale, reach up into this cow. Notice cow position is very similar to up dog and cobra. Turn the toes under and reach back to dog. So as you know, as you can see what's happening is I'm going to give you an option to come forward and do a vinyasa of cat and cow or a high plank to low. We'll do one of each again so you can feel. So come forward, high plank, bring the knees to the floor. Here's your exhale to cow. Here's your inhale to an upward movement. Here's your exhale to dog. All right, now here you go. Inhale, high plank. Here's your exhale, chaturanga. Now here's the upward movement. Cobra, up dog, or cow. Here's your downward movement to dog. Beautiful. Look forward, and I want you to walk so slow. I want you to feel your heels touch the floor. I want you to walk to the top of your mat. And then once you arrive there, reach your arms back and halfway lift. Adho Uttanasana. Nice flat back. Heart is forward, proud, powerful. More like an up dog movement. Roll shoulders back. Turn your thumbs up like you're going to hitch a ride. Now watch when you lift the arms up. Did you feel the shoulders squeeze in towards the spine, integrating? Now roll your inner thighs back. As I keep you here, I want you to feel for the tension line of pulling your thighs back, of reaching your heart forward. Now exhale, chair pose. Sit low. Beautiful. Take a long breath in. I'm going to wiggle my feet in together to touch. I'm going to lengthen my tailbone. I'm going to lift my hip bones up. Now inhale, rise tall. Hands to heart. I'm going to start with a few sun salutations. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bow. Inhale, step the left foot back onto the knee. Kneeling lunge. You are still inhaling as you reach your arms up. Here's your exhale as you bring your hands down. Inhale, high plank. Here's your exhale. Take cat pose or chaturanga. Here's your inhale. Take cobra, up dog, or cow. Gary calls it cow dog. Reach back to dog. Nice. Beautiful. Inhale, step the left foot forward to lunge. Squeeze those inner thighs as you rise up. Yeah. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor. Pull the belly in, step forward. Feel the belly pull in, the chin pull in. Feel your inner thighs roll back. Now let's reach right into halfway lift again. Inhale. Let's make our exhale chair pose. Let's make our inhale reach up tall. Hands to heart. Feel good there. Again, right side, reach tall. Now this time as you lean forward, how about you try to reach forward, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward, reach those inner thighs back, hands to the floor. Inhale, right foot back. Reach the arms forward, rise to high lunge. Take kneeling lunge if you need to. Here's your empty breath. Hands to the floor. Here's your inhale, high plank. Here's your exhale, chaturanga or cat. Breathe in deep, deep, deep. Everyone breathe out. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Squeeze those inner thighs. Rise your arms high. Here's the exhale, touch down. Step forward and fold. One more time. Inhale, sweep the arms back. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, stand tall. Bring it all down to your heart center. Take a moment. Gaze down at the tips of your fingers. Close your eyes and just take a moment to lean forward, lean back. Take a moment to lean left, lean right. And take a moment to truly check to see how you feel today emotionally, physically, spiritually. Try to keep the feeling of being connected, even though we are all home. Try to keep a feeling of connection. Celebrated my friend Meg Stowe's birthday on FaceTime last night. Birthday cake, balloons, cocktails. It's fantastic. Reach your arms up. Let's take hold of the left wrist and reach over to the right. Reach, 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 reach. As you reach over to the right, notice you're pulling on the left wrist so the left hip is rising up. I want you to just take that left hip and press it down like you're squeegeeing the left hip down. Inhale, rise up. Switch sides, take the right wrist. Reach to the left as you press the right foot down. Lift up through the hip bones too. Still keeping yourself proud and strong and powerful. Inhale, rise. Open your arms wide, empty out, and swan dive forward. Inhale and come to a halfway lift. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, stand tall. Open your arms wide, swan dive forward and let it go. With your hands on the floor, breathe in long. As you exhale, step back to high plank or down dog and lower chaturanga. Inhale, rise up. Empty out, reach back. Warrior one. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, step it to right pinky. Here's the inhale, rise up tall. Here, stay in this exhale. Exhale, slide in. Reach the left arm forward, just so we can pull the right hip back and slide the left inner thigh back. Find this out. Find yourself strong. Find sthira. But like we said in video 2, always take time to find softness in your mind, in your breath. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to the floor. High plank or cat. And reach up, pull your chest through. Cobra, up dog or cow, and then reach back to dog. As lovely Gary says, cow to dog, cow dog. And then take the left leg high, warrior one. Exhale, steps it next to pinky. Inhale, rise as you high, slide in. Beautiful. Reach the right arm forward and find strength. Find that left heel pushing down so much. The foot doesn't move, but the knee reaches over towards the pinky toe. Reach both arms up and pause here. Exhale, hands to the floor. High plank to low or cat-cow. Because no matter what, our exhales reach us back to dog together. Keep that connection. Inhale, right foot, warrior one. One breath, rise. Exhale, vinyasa down and through. Your choice. Maybe you go to dog and you visualize it. Reach back. Left leg, warrior one. Step it. Squeeze thighs, rise. Here's your exhale, high to low. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot, warrior one. Exhale, high to low. Inhale, upward. Really breathe in, empty, downward. Left foot, warrior one. Empty it out, bring it down. Empty it all the way to the mat, slow. Now pull your body upward as you breathe in. Open your mouth, everyone. Let it go. Pause here, breathe in. Look to the top of the mat. Empty, jump to forward. Pull your body into that halfway lift with your arms along your side. Sit low in a chair pose. Inhale, rise tall. Hands to heart. Take a moment. Breathe in. Reassess. Everyone breathe out. Inhale, reach your arms tall. Exhale and fold. Chair pose, sit low. Let's stand on the right foot. Keep the knees connected and reach the left foot forward. Notice your inner thighs are squeezing and your hips are squeezing in like they're corn cobbing together, they're vicing. Your fingers are reaching up, the right heel's pushing down. Rise up tall and come into victory pose. I love that I do have a teacher who sees this. It's burn, burn, burn. Thank you. You're right leg is burning, left leg is burning. But I want you to lean into it. Lean into it. Now take that left leg and reach it back into airplane. Airplane's different than warrior three. Notice my head is up. Notice my left leg is high. The little arch in my back, I've got up dog in my chest again. Arms reaching up, I can feel my shoulder blades squeezing my spine. High lunge, step back. Take a long breath in. Take a long breath out. Left hand to the floor, twist this high lunge. Take this right arm and bring it down to the floor. Cross it over to the left and turn into Skandasana. Bend the left knee, the right leg straighten. Reach your hands forward so you can feel a tension line again. Fingers forward, hips pulling back. Now look towards the right foot, come into warrior two. Pause here, settle in. Inhale, reach your hands up to touch. Turn your feet inward into a straddle, but then open up to the back of your mat, warrior two. Reverse the warrior back. Exhale everything down to your mat. high plank to low. Rise upward, empty out to dog. Let's keep it simple again. Right foot, step right into warrior two. Inhale, bring your hands up to touch. Turn the warrior two, left foot forward, warrior two. Reverse this warrior back. Now, we are going to go into half moon pose. So take your block in the left hand, bring it forward, and come into half moon pose. I think we have a visitor right here. There she is. All right. In this half moon pose, excuse my back side, take the left hand off of the block. Bring your hands to heart center perhaps. Whoop. Back up. And then slowly bring your hands to the floor. Top of the mat, fold. Inhale, come to a halfway lift. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, stand tall. Hands to heart, seal that up. Beautiful. Reach your arms high. Empty out, fold. Chair pose, sit and stay. Press the left foot down. Get the knees together, reach the knees together, reach the right foot forward. Hear my dog scratching on the rug right there. Rise up and stand into victory pose. Reach the leg up. I want you to lean into it. Proud, proud, proud. Shoulders down, pinkies in. Now keep that chest up as you swing the leg back. Airplane pose. High lunge. Long breath in. Long breath out. Bring your hands to heart center. Skandasana. Start to turn and bend the right knee this time, straighten the left. Look towards the left foot. Right into warrior two. Pause here for a moment. Inhale, bring your hands up to touch. Turn the warrior to the back of the room. Now reverse this warrior back. Bring everything to the back of the mat. High plank to low. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, reach back to dog. Same leg, left leg. Warrior two, step forward. Bring your hands up to touch. Turn the foot in. Warrior two to the front of the room. Right leg is bent. Reverse the warrior back. Hands to the floor. High plank to low. You've got this. Go nice and slow. Rise upward. There you go. Reach back to dog. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Remember that one? Right leg forward. Warrior two. Reverse it back. We're going to go into half moon pose. Grab your block and come in. And keep that leg high. Maybe bring your hands to heart center. But slowly bring your hands to the floor. Step the left foot down and fold once more. Inhale, pull your body to a halfway lift. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, rise. Hands to heart. We're going to come back to chair pose, adding a little something to this. Rise up tall. Empty out and fold. Chair pose, sit low, and again, I want you to take that right foot, press it down. Take the left leg, reach it forward. Rise up, and now take the left ankle and place it on the right thigh. Come into number 4. Notice the tension line is my chest, the crown of the head forward, the hip creases, the hips, the buttocks, the glutes, reaching back, reach back. Get that Vinyasa and reach it back as you reach your heart forward. Now rise up, now come into victory pose. Now come into airplane. High lunge. Bring your hands to heart center and come into your twist over the right thigh. Reach your arms up to the sky, reach up. Bring your hands to the floor, and then slowly go to Warrior Two to the back of your mat. Reverse the warrior back. Come into side angle. Bring that left arm onto left thigh. Reach the right arm high. Take the right hand and place it behind your head. Lean back. Try to lean your head into your hands and start to reach the hand over your head to the back of the mat. Look underneath your arm. Now let's bring this right hand to the floor and start to walk to the top of the mat, coming into a twist of a lunge. You know, I want to add a little something to this for you today to give you a little bit of fun. So bring this left hand outside of your mat. And now watch, I'm going to kind of make up a name. I'm going to start calling it my breakdance move. You're going to take your left leg and reach it underneath your right. I'm off the floor, I'm reaching, reaching, reaching. Now notice when I bring the foot back, it feels so good to sit back to Skandasana. You can pause the video and try that again. Come all the way back forward. Now come into Warrior Two to the front of the room. Straighten the right leg, reverse back. Triangle. So you can see this side. I want to show you that if you've got a little something going on in the left hip, I had a teacher once say, you know, just let that left hip come forward a little bit, but keep pulling the right hip out. And in other words, you know, I like to come into simplicity a lot. I want you to think about how your body feels and back off so that you're at only 80%. Now my hand is touching my shin. If I touch the floor, do you see what happens? My right hip is whoop, right out to the side. So as I touch my shin or a block, I can keep my body in a straight line like I'm leaning back against a wall. Beautiful. Rise up, Warrior Two. Reverse the warrior back. You're going to come back into half moon pose. Take your block, come in, reach the left arm high. Maybe you balance, balance, balance. Then bring your right hand to the block. Take this left hand, grab your ankle, roll and lean backwards. That's it, pull. So the inhale is the push, is the action. Inhale, push the shin away. Exhale as though you're whispering to your body to relax and feel the sensations. Now let's come back into half moon. Slowly bring that left hand to the floor. Put the block in the left hand and level off your hips. Reach the right arm out to the side and up. Now the more my right arm goes up, my right hip jacks up, if you can see that. So let's lift the left hip up as my right arm reaches. Slide the shoulders down. Bring both hands to the floor. Bring both feet to the mat. Fold. Inhale, let's roll up to stand. That was a lot on that side. Bring your hands to your heart center. Take a moment to just reset, upgrade your software, unplug, plug back in. One more side to do. And again, just trying to throw out the funny little, weird little things I say to you guys. You have one more wave to ride in. One more wave, you're almost done. Reach your arms high. Empty out and fold. Inhale into halfway lift. Exhale, chair pose. Now let's get that left foot pressing down, reach the right leg forward. And then slowly rise up and place the right ankle on the left thigh. Left side is always a little bit more difficult. Most of us are right-handed. Now I'm pulling my hip creases back as I'm reaching my fingers forward. Maybe hands come to heart. I mean, if you're a little more warmed up, a couple of you already know this could go into an arm balance. I'm feeling every muscle in my body trying to keep up with my 19-year-old, so I'm going to stay here. Now you're going to slowly rise up. Reach that leg forward into victory pose. Sweep that leg back and come into airplane. Step back to high lunge. Bring your hands to heart center and twist over the left thigh. Yeah, not so bad. Not so bad at all. Keep pulling the left hip back, rolling the right rib cage under. Bottom hands are fist, tops are cup. Whoops, come back in here. Notice if I take my hands and I reach them away. Notice when I kind of like row the boat down towards my hip. Did you notice I kind of churned and opened? Yeah. Beautiful. Rise all the way up to stand. Bring your hands down to the floor. And then open back to warrior two to the back of the mat. Reverse the warrior back. And come into side angle. Reach the left arm high. Take that left hand, place it behind your head. Use your head to press into the hand. Take that arm and reach it over towards the back of the room. Now bring that hand down to the floor and then slowly come all the way back. You're going to bring that right hand down to the floor outside of the mat. Reach the left arm high. So you're going to find that twist again. You're going to stay here. Or you're going to come into that nice little breakdancer move. You're going to lift that right leg. You're going to reach it up, reach it up, reach it up, reach it up, reach it up. Oh, maybe you grab the foot. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Reach it back, come right back into Skandasana. Come right back into warrior two. Now let's straighten that left leg and reach back. And then here's your triangle. You might be here. Notice how I can really plug my left hip in, lengthen my left rib cage forward. You might be on the block. But notice if I came here, do you see what's happening? My hip's shooting out. Actually feels good in my inner thigh, but let's do that in something else. So put the block outside of your leg, shift the left hip back, lengthen the rib cage forward as you squeegee the shoulder down your back. Rise up to warrior two. Reverse it back. Half moon pose again. Grab that block and step in. Half moon pose, you might balance, hands to heart. Whoop, lose my balance there, talking and looking in the other direction. But eventually I want you to take this block, maybe move it out to the side a little bit. So you have balance, 90 degrees, right? Reach back and grab your ankle. The inhale is the action, the exhale is opening. Reach the leg back. Slowly lower the right hand to the mat. Put a block under the right hand. Feel the right leg roll down and your inner thigh reach down. Big toe reaching back. My hips, I want to feel where the proprioception is, where my body is in space right here. and then take my left arm out. Let's keep things simple, as I try to always say. The more my left arm goes up, the more my left hip hikes up. So let's pull the left hip down or bring the right hip up so it's level. So I'm just twisting in the thoracic of the spine. Bring both hands to the blocks, both feet to the floor, and fold. Good job. Step back to down dog. Reach that right leg high. Pull that right knee in. Place the knee and shin to the floor, back into that gate pose once more. Maybe lift that right knee up and reach it through to rock star pose. Maybe today you're at home, maybe you try it, you reach for your foot, right? Yeah. But when this left hand comes down, reach the right leg up, bring it around and come into dancer's bridge. Notice my left leg is straight. We did this in the first video. Bring your hand down and reach that right leg back to the sky. And now step forward into pigeon pose. I'm going to stay in preening pigeon for a moment. I'm going to press my heel back as I reach my chest up. See the tension line. I'm reaching forward, pressing back. But I'm also trying to find 80% in the pose, not overdoing it. I want to stay with Sthira Sukha Asanam. I want to find a strong yet soft pose, so 80%, right? Simplicity. Now I'm going to relax down. I'm going to reach my arms forward and I'm going to release. If I feel that I need a little something, of course you guys know I always put a block underneath right now it would be my right hip, so my hips are level. And I'm coming down, down. For the sake of the video, this is a perfect place for you to take and pause and stay for a little longer, which I would recommend. Otherwise, I'm going to rise back up. I'm going to reach my right leg high. I'm going to roll my hip open. Oh, maybe you want to do this. Remember this one, guys? Take the left foot forward, roll the right hip open, reach for the foot, and maybe you're going to add just a little bit more in here. Just a little more fancy pantsiness. Reach the leg back. Reach the left leg high. Pull the knee into the navel, knee down. I'm going to turn around this time again so you can see this. Lift the knee up, reach the leg forward. Maybe you're going to reach for the foot. But when the right hand comes down, you're going to take that leg up. You're going to roll it open, dancer's bridge. You're going to come back all the way around and reach that leg high. You're going to come into pigeon pose. You're going to lift your chest up. You're going to pull your body forward as you fold. And again, you might pause this here. You might pause this here and take a moment to practice how your body feels now emotionally, physically, spiritually. To feel more of a connection to your true self, to your breath. You want to reach down, reach back. This is what I'm going to do, watch. I chuck my right foot forward. You see my right foot sticking out to the side? I'm going to reach my right hand back. It's going to find my left ankle. I'm going to push my foot. Here's the inhale. Here's the exhale. Bow into it. I'm really watching my left shoulder. Notice I'm going to take my elbow and keep wrapping it in. You want to be really careful. Reach that leg back. And then slowly lower it to the mat. I'm going to have you jump all the way through. and come down onto your backs. You want to bring your fingers down to find your heels. Let's take a block. Put a block between your thighs. Squeeze your inner thighs. Lift yourself up. Bridge pose. Just one bridge today. Press your heels down, lift your hips up. Rolling my shoulders underneath, right? My chin was down. Simplicity, folks. Take your chin off your neck so you can breathe better, right? It just makes sense. And then slowly lower down. I'm going to keep the block. Put it between my knees. Open my arms up. Let your knees fall over towards the right and look to the left. So it's keeping my legs hip distance apart. Feels really good in my back. Lift your hips up. Let your hips roll over towards the left. Look over to the right. Come back center. Release the block down and take Savasana. Here, I'm going to ask you to really try to stay here for 5 minutes. So you may want to just kind of reach over and hit pause. But I'm going to rise up to sit. I'm going to rise up to sit. And I'm just going to give you just a little bit of breath work. Little bit. So this whole thing about not touching your face, so we won't, right? You can do alternate nostril breathing without touching your nose. So as you come in and sit, I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to visualize your right nostril and inhale in very slowly to the right nostril. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Now exhale out through your left nostril. Nice and slow as you can. With patience, compassion, just the simplicity of letting the breath go. Now the left nostril is the one that you just exhaled out of. So again, visualize a stream of energy going up through the left. And visualize a stream of energy leaving through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. And do that as often throughout the day as you wish. Just find a quiet spot. Use all the tools that we're all giving you all over the internet. Use all the tools that you remember from your previous practices and classes. But bring your hands to heart center, and as we finish this practice today, again, I just want to tell you guys all that I miss you so much. And as always, use your voice for kindness, use your ears for compassion, use your mind for truth, your hands to help others, and your beautiful, beautiful heart for love. Namaste. Namaste, you beautiful yogis. Namaste.